Hi, my best buds in the whole wide world. Right now, we're making pizza. It's on my board. I wrote it down super pretty, but apparently my phone wants to be in cinematic mode. I got a different apron on, and I have my hair in pigtails right now. It's so tough. Okay, we need water, yeast, and then you're gonna bloom the yeast. Very fancy words because I'm in culinary now. And then, you need sugar, and then a tiny wee bit of salt, and then oil, and then flour. But you can't do the oil, or you can't do the salt. You can't do the salt when you do the yeast and everything. You have to let it like sit. That's why it's called blooming it. Like you gotta let the water, okay, you gotta let the water and the yeast like sit for like 5 minutes on it, bubble up, and then you can add in all your other ingredients. Because if you add the salt in, it'll kill the yeast. And then you can't have your water like super hot, but it has to be lukewarm because hot water will also kill the yeast. So we will get on that. Oh god, bro, my YouTube channel is so tough. Okay, so it's gonna be four teaspoons of yeast, and this is a little teaspoon. So you can put 4 of these in, and the recipe's in the description. It's always in the description. All of my recipes are in the description, guys. That's 4, and then you're gonna get your warm water, and it's a cup and a half. And then when you do it, you're just gonna let it sit on the side for a while. So after it sits on the side for like 5 minutes, I'm gonna come back and I'll show you guys what it looks like. But then we're gonna add like the sugar and the salt and the oil and the flour. It looks so sad, but it looks like this. It's like a weird beige color. So now I'm gonna add my like 1 or 2 teaspoons of sugar, and then salt and oil and flour. So this is a dough, and then you're just gonna grab like an oiled bowl and then put the dough in there, and you're gonna let it rest for like an hour. And then while you do that, you're going to grate your cheese, or if you already have cheese, like skip this step and just fucking wait for an hour. Pizza dough, cheese, pizza sauce. You can make your own, but I do not want to make my own, and I do not have tomatoes right now. Meow. And then the rolling pin and my pizza tin, and then I'm gonna use a baking sheet for the other pizza. Okay, first pizza done, and then I'm gonna turn on the oven. Got the crust and the cheese. So here's the first pizza, and then the second one, and then I had extra leftover dough. So I did little garlic knots, and then I'm gonna melt some butter and put some garlic in it, and then put it over the top. But first, these 2 are gonna go in the oven at 450. Don't even play with me right now. This shit looks so good. Oh my god. First pizza out of the oven. So tough. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna put the little garlic knots in. This one looks kind of sad, but I wanted it to be a little bit extra crispy. So I rolled it out extra thin and then let it cook a little bit longer. And then I put a little bit extra butter on the garlic knots. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, we're gonna do a crunch test right now. Don't play. Not gonna lie, a little floppy. Not very crunchy, but the crust is like crunchy.